Hello everyone, it's Nady, and today we'll be testing out the JUVIA'S Warrior 2 palette. As you fabulous people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. Also, I am very sorry if I'm not as poppin' or woo as normal. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm gonna be like my ex who is now apparently straight and fake it. We are gonna get the fuck through this, have a blast doing it, and then I'm gonna go sit my ass on the couch for approximately 3.5 days. But not before we play with some makeup. I'm actually really freaking excited to test this bitch out. This has been sitting in my pile of things to film with for like a week and a half now, taunting me, and we finally get to open it. I don't even know what this looks like. On the back though, this says, "The Amazons, inspired by the ferocious and decapitating beauty of the Dahomey Amazons of Africa who define societal norms to protect their people. A true embodiment of strength, fierceness, and beauty." That sounds exactly like how people described me in high school. Just kidding. Like usual, this is a cruelty-free product. Thank you, bitch. And I am seeing that this does contain talc and dimethicone, so if you're sensitive to either of those ingredients, stay the fuck away from this. I did order this directly from the JUVIA'S website, but I am going to take a look at the Ulta website because I feel like people are pretty brutally honest on the rating system there. Oh, why does my bottle smell like a sweaty ball sack? Anywho, let's move on, shall we? This palette retails for $20 and it has 5 out of 5 stars. That is pretty damn good and honestly a little bit sketchy. Like, I know JUVIA'S puts out really good quality shit. I have everything of theirs and I love it. And I have heard of a few websites that like to tamper with the stars. I don't know if Ulta does that, but I would probably put as much trust into this as I would like a 5-year-old behind a steering wheel. But honestly, if it were any other product besides JUVIA'S, I probably wouldn't believe the rating. But because it is JUVIA'S, I kinda do. The 5-star reviews are pretty simple. They say, "This is my favorite JUVIA'S palette. It's so pigmented and it's perfect for the fall. The colors are vibrant, they're exciting, they're very pigmented, they last all day." For the negative reviews, there's actually no 1-star reviews and there's only 2 2-star reviews, which says they're very disappointed. They love all their other JUVIA'S palettes, but they're sending this one back. No matter what primer they use, the dark brown always falls all over their face. Okay, so it kind of sounds like there are a few issues with this palette. We will definitely have to try those issues out, but for the most part, it seems like people really like this. Well, that sounds simply sexual. Let's go ahead and open this and see what we're working with. Ooh, that is very pretty. I don't think that's how it looks like on the website though. Oh my fucking god. We just read the entire everything for the original Warrior palette. Fuck me in the ass. Okay, I could edit all that shit out, but I think I'm actually going to keep it in there because I do have a couple friends who've used this and they say the quality is pretty much the same, so we're just gonna go off the previous reviews. I know that's not really fair, but fuck it. So sorry about that. I wondered why they were talking about Amazons on here and the Nubian stuff over there. It's just, oh my god, that couch sounds so fucking comfy right now. Anyway, here's the palette. It is very, very pretty. I do quite like it. Fuck, now that I really look at it, these are really pretty, especially that black right there. That shit is black. Wow. And I'm so sorry, but today I just do not feel like doing the swatchy song. I'm sorry. But before I go in and do the actual swatches, I do just want to do a few live swatches. Wait, this whole palette is matte. Wow. I don't know why it took me 10 fucking minutes to realize that, but let's go ahead and try this black one. Oh my god. Holy shit on a stick. That is really fucking buttery soft. Ooh, that's really nice. Then the black one right there. That is divine. And this shit right here is the reason why I splurged and bought every fucking JUVIA'S palette. Alright, well I am very excited. Let's go ahead and do actual swatches of these. First up we have, oh god, I always make an ass out of myself pronouncing these. I believe it's Yodit, Kufuru, Walzana, Duara, and Zama, and holy shit, these are fucking beautiful, and I'll have you know, these are with no primer at all. Normally I do lay down a primer, but after doing those live swatches, I just wanted to see what they look like on their own, and I am really damn impressed. Like, these are beyond pigmented. They do seem to be a little bit splotchy when there's no primer laid down beforehand, but honestly, I'm not even mad at that. Like, look at how good those turned out. Next up, we have the last group, which is Jamata, Shawata, Kana, and Zaz, and honestly, these are just as impressive as the first group. Like, so damn pigmented and beautiful. Even the 2 lighter shades, which I know you can't really see that well, are amazing. I still don't know what the fuck kind of a look we're gonna create with this palette, but whatever we do, I'm excited, so let's go ahead and hop into a look. For foundation, LA Girl just sent me this Pro Coverage High Definition foundation, so I thought we'd give it a try. I don't know, do we think it'll be too yellow for me? Probably, because when do we ever get the correct shade match on this channel? I mean, at this point in my life, it's kind of my thing to not have the right color. Oh, that actually might be alright. Holy fucking drag queen, I applied way too much, god damn. Shit really is full coverage, and I'm pretty sure it's too light. I'm gonna walk out of here looking like a damn mime. Whatever though, I'm not switching it. But there we go, I actually really like the way this looks on my skin. For concealer, I'm just gonna go in with my usual Shape Tape in the shade Light. Let's fill in these caterpillar brows a little bit, shall we? And then just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go ahead and pack some setting powder under my eyes just in case there is any fallout from the palette. To prime the eyes, I'm going in with my usual NYX shadow base. And I think while this is still a little bit damp on my eyes, let's go in with a little bit of Zazz. And I'm gonna press that right into the brow bone to kind of start with a highlight. Ooh, hey bitch. Gonna have the highlighted brows of a 90s porn star. Next, oh shit, I don't know. This color right next to it, Kana, I don't know, is really pretty. So let's dip a clean fluffy brush into there. Let's go ahead and place that all along the crease line. Because the color is kind of the exact same shade as my skin, I really can't tell if anything's happening. Maybe that wasn't the best choice. Do we see a difference? I think this side just looks a little bit more polished. Actually, the more that I blend it, I can see it showing up and it does look really pretty. And I know we only have used 2 shadows, but there hasn't been any fallout whatsoever underneath my eyes there. So that makes me very happy, and there really hasn't been much kickback when I've been swirling the brush in the pan. Next, I'm gonna mix this orangey color with this pinky color right here. What is that? Deura and Zama? Oh my god, I butcher the shit out of those. But right here on the outer V, I'm gonna start tapping it in and kind of work it about halfway up the crease. Ooh, shit, that's pretty. Not quite as vibrant as I'm hoping it was gonna be, but maybe we can kind of build it up. Yes. Go in with a little bit more. Oh fuck, there we go. Okay, if you don't tap off your brush, this shit goes on amazingly. And then once it seems like most of it's off my brush onto the outer corner, I'm just gonna gently slide it back and forth along the crease line and blend it up towards my brow. Damn, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, just like the review for the other palette said, this does kind of really lose its color the moment you start blending it out, but it also layers up really nicely, so I like that you can go for a more subtle look or you can go dramatic. I know we are talking about 2 different palettes here, but I do own the other one, and performance-wise, this is actually pretty damn close. I'm not gonna lie though, I do wish there were some shimmers in here, but because this is matte, it's kind of more versatile. Like I can go into any of my palettes that have shimmers and just add to this. So the bitch ain't gonna complain. Oh honey, yes, the colors in this are beautiful. And these shadows do seem to blend out fairly easily, and from what I can tell, they don't look patchy. But you do kind of have to build them up in order to get really vibrant color. Next, on a pencil brush, I'm going to dip into Walzana. And with that color, I'm just gonna kind of like tap blend it right here on the outer V. Oh, tap, just like a motel bed on a Saturday night. And even with just tapping it out, it seems to be blending out, although it is kind of patchy. Like it started off super saturated, but now that I'm tapping it out, I'm starting to see more of the orange rather than the black. As if this brush is like pulling that black back up somehow. Whatever, I still like it. And with that same brush, I'm going to very gently dab into Shawata. And then right in the middle of that deeper shade that we just laid down, I'm gonna tap this in. Wow, that is dark. I love it. And I do want to say that this is the kind of black that you can like really smoke out, and it takes a long ass time before it starts to look patchy. Then on a flat brush, I'm going to dip into this beautiful salmon shade right here. And I'm gonna place that right here on the inner eye and kind of work it into the black. I'm not sure if I want to go in with a shimmer on top or if I just want to make this a totally matte look. Shit, that even goes on really good with a flat brush. Damn. Okay, be honest. I feel like I look like a fucking Halloween pumpkin. I think we need some shimmers. Actually, no, I feel like if I put a shimmer over this, we won't be able to fairly test this, so maybe I'll put a highlighter in my inner corner or something. So for the lower lash, let's start by smoking out some Yodit. And like pretty much every look I've ever done on this channel, I'm just gonna take it back and forth all along the lower lid. Not sure if you can see it yet, but damn, that is beautiful in person. And I'm very happy to say there's like little to no fallout underneath my eyes. Then with a clean, fluffy, flat little whatever the fuck kind of brush this is, let's go into Jamata. And I'm gonna start on the outer corner and kind of tap it in and then slowly work it towards the inner corner. Ooh, shit, that color is pretty. I don't think there's been a shade in here yet that like hasn't worked amazingly. Like they all blend out super effortlessly. They're very pigmented. For the most part, they're not patchy. I mean, that black is a tiny bit patchy now that I'm really looking at it. But honey, we have had way fucking worse on here. And then finally for the lower lash, I'm gonna take a bit of Deura. Shit, I can never pronounce that correctly. And I'm just gonna smoke that out with that red that we just laid down. I'm taking a little bit more of that black and kind of reinforcing it on the outer corner. And then with whatever's left on the brush, I'm gonna take it on the outer corner of the lower lid. I'm taking some of Rimmel's nude liner on the lower waterline. And then with some LA Girl Fine Line, I'm drawing a teeny tiny little line on the upper lash to really make my eyes pop. For mascara, I'm going in with a bit of CoverGirl's Supersizer. My god, that wand is huge. Ooh, that gives me feelings. Lashes, where the fuck are you? My god, you little bitches, where did you go? And here we are with the final look. Gotta be honest, I don't love it. But that is totally my own fault. The products worked amazingly. It's just my color selection. I feel like there really needs to be a pop of shimmering color in there. I do have some Nubian 2 highlighter in the inner corner, but you really can't see it that great. I don't know. It's not like it's a bad look or anything. I just feel like we could have done a lot better. Honestly, it's whatever. They're still gonna wear the same, so let's go ahead and do a wear time test. I will see you in just a second. And we are back. We did just hit the 5.5 hour mark, and I did touch up my lips, which I'm pretty sure I forgot to say, but I used Jeffree Star's unicorn blood. But otherwise, everything is pretty much the exact same. That highlighter is fucking beaming shit. I've literally just been sitting on the couch watching Schitt's Creek. Oh my fucking god, I love that show. Like Dan Levy, I would let him take all of my virginities. I mean, that ship has long sailed, but still. Anyways, this makeup, I think it still looks pretty much the exact same. Like, there is no fallout under my eyes, which I'm very thankful for. It does kind of look like where I blended the black and the orange together. It's a little bit splotchy, but I actually think it was like that before we did the wear time test. But yes, here we have it. It's still kind of a boring blah look. I really should have thought this through more. Or at least use like a liquid gold liner to cut the crease or something. It's just a little too bland for me. But that is not at all this palette's fault. I love this shit out of this thing. These blend amazingly. They're not the most pigmented things in the world. Like, you do kind of have to layer them, but I actually appreciate that because you could either go light or you could go really, really dark. This black is literally everything that I aspire to be. It is bold, it is strong, it is beautiful. These two colors I could probably do without, but this red is so gorgeous. I know that if I play around with this more, I could create a much better look with this, so it's not like I hate those colors, I just wish they were maybe different, or maybe shimmers or something. I don't know, I'm still really happy with this palette. I do think it's worth the money. So to recap this little jizz fest, the positives for this palette is, yes, they are blendable. The color selection is pretty good. The negatives, though, are that you do kind of have to layer it, and they can be the slightest bit patchy. And if the fact that there are no shimmers in this palette is a negative for you, then clearly. But for me, for the most part, I really do like this. So do I recommend this palette? I actually do, especially because I feel like you could create so many pretty looks even without this row. Like, I know these colors are pretty fucking simple, but you could totally do like a deep glam look, or you could do a natural nude look with this. And because this palette is on the more universal side, there's very, very few shimmers that wouldn't work with this. Or if you want to be a matte bitch for the day, you could easily get away with just using this palette. And for what, like 20 bucks? I personally think that's a really good deal, and this bitch is a fucking cheap ass. So good job, JUVIA'S Place. I'm about to wipe all this shit off my face, take a nice bubble bath, and do jack shit. Oh, I'm so excited. But like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplix.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at OfficialNady, and you can follow me online at thepoplix.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.